countdown and then hit the show, I guess. I'll know by then, that's for sure.
Wait, it's rocking and rolling now, though.
The question mark or the show? Or the countdown or the show?
Oh, just the thing there. That thing there.
The thing there? All right,
Yes,
it's on.
It's on.
Hit it. Yeah.
All right, my brother. Here we go.
We here now. We here. Yeah. It's in the break room, y'all. Holla, holla, holla. Woo!
Pizza in the break room, y'all. Holler, holler, holler.
That never gets old.
I don't know how we came up with that, but we came up with it. It seems to work.
What's going on with you, my brother?
Just here, man. It's another day in paradise, I guess. Is that what they call it?
You live in paradise. Isn't that where you live?
I live in this is true. I live on the mountain in paradise.
Isn't it Paradise Lanes?
It's paradise, yeah, man.
Isn't that the name of the street or something like
Upper paradise.
that?
We here, as they say, right?
How many twos?
I think there's 22 of them.
22.
Usually.
Mrs. Ron C, what up with you?
Mrs. Ron C. The Mrs. Ron C?
The Mrs. Ron C.
Wow, guy. She's got new emojis she's coming with. She got some, or the one that's your one and only emoji. Oh, the one and only Mrs. Ron C. I get it. I get it now. And Miss Denise JoJo's in the house as well.
Good evening, Miss Denise JoJo.
Miss Denise JoJo.
How goes it?
Happy Tuesday, ladies. Oh, that's what's wrong.
What you got? What you figuring out?
I'm figuring out nothing. I'm turning this. I got an extra Twitch on. I'm turning off my extra Twitch, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see how long that lasts. Cami23, big up. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the show, as they say.
What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Pizza in the Break Room is live now. T. Hotshot, Couture J. We here. Just click the link and tap in. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Pizza in the Break Room is live. Yes, sir. So tell me, how was your weekend, brother?
Uh-oh. Where'd you go?
We're talking about right
Weekend
here.
was all right. No complaints. What? You can hear me? You can see me?
Yeah.
Am I in real time? I'm happening in real time? I'm not in the Matrix?
No, you're perfect, man.
I try. Depends on who you ask. The weekend was good. What'd I do? Saturday we talked Saturday, didn't we? Saturday I did some cleaning, some scrubbing around the house.
Oh yes, you said scrubbing. When I watched the playback, I heard you say scrubbing again, and I'm like, what's scrubbing about?
You know, bathroom, kitchen.
Okay.
Stuff like that. You know?
Okay.
That kind of stuff. Responsible stuff. Keeping the house tidy and clean. And do some mopping. Actually, I did Swiffering this time. Every now and then I mop. This was a Swiffer day, so.
How do you decide between the Swiffer and the mop?
Oh, it's like it's like 3 Swiffers and a mop, basically.
3 Swiffers and a mop.
Right?
Okay.
Unless it gets crazy, but usually, 3 Swiffers and a mop. Write that down. # something. They should use that in the commercial.
3 Swiffers and a mop.
Yeah, man. It's a good rotation. This is true, Fave. This is true. Ain't nothing wrong. I gotta try out this natural stuff. I hear you can like spray this stuff all over yourself and you won't die. Natural cleaning products and stuff. Is that true, Fave? You won't die and you can spray it on yourself and stuff and it's all good?
I remember that.
Today's gonna be a day, man.
I remember that. Wasn't that was a thing, right?
That was a thing. I watched somebody was trying to sell me something the other day.
Some infomercial.
Yeah, somebody was trying to sell me something the other day. Like, oh, you can drink it. I'm like, what the fuck do I want to drink my like? Because I imagine if you got
my cleaning agent.
right? See, she says you can drink it if you kind of wanted to. Not that I would want to. I'm just saying you could.
Yeah.
Au naturel, right?
So what's that? That's lemon and pepper. Lemon pepper.
No pepper, man. No pepper.
Put pepper. You put that on everything.
No, you put that shit on everything. I don't put that shit on everything.
Already.
Oh, I don't put that shit on everything. We can't. It's bad for you, man. Pepper's bad for you. Pepper takes you the wrong way, possibly, brother. You just got to be careful with that shit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Apparently everything, right?
Huh? Everything, bro. You just can't. I don't know. I guess it is what it is from that perspective. All right, there. I did my advertising now. All my advertising's done. We're live. Oh yes, Denise Jojo. See, but you can't. We talked about this last week. We didn't get to the pepper clip. I didn't even get to the pepper clip. I stopped in one and then started looking at the live show, and I didn't get back to like that last 15 minutes to listen to the pepper yet. I think I'm shocked. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was shocked into it, but it is what it is, I guess. So it goes. It goes. Mm-hmm.
It is. Mm-hmm. So you back to your regular scheduled program?
What's that?
Red Cup?
No Red Cup today. No Red Cup for 4 episodes, maybe. I think it is, if I have my calendar right.
So what are you doing? You're doing a purge, a cleansing?
I got my white hot chocolate and my water.
What that?
No. I'm not asking. I'm doing dry February.
Dry February?
I know. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Christy Reed.
Oh shit.
Oh. Yo, rude boy. Rude boy.
Big up Dangles. What the hell, man? It's
rude boy.
You got it right off just like that. She taught you.
Yo, Christy Ray, what up with it? Yes.
Tommy, why are you bad talking to man, Dangles? Who's Safas? The guy who takes off the foil with his teeth, or
catches bullets with his teeth?
Oh, it's dry February, Dommy, man. I can't help it. It's a good time for it. I did it last year. And do it again.
So what? Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an ode to black people?
Huh?
Is that an ode to black people?
An ode to black people? No.
Yeah, dry February. Is it a heritage thing for you?
No, it's just the easiest month to do it, right? I take the short month if I have to accomplish anything.
Wow.
Just like the black people.
Wow.
Black people get the short month.
Wow.
It's a true story, man. No, wow. Look at my support group, man. It's good that you're not. What do you call them? My sponsor. I can't use this guy as a sponsor.
Big up, Dangles. What's up with you? Mr. Ron C again. What's up with you? Denise Jojo. What's up with you?
Dun, 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 dun.
Cammy 23. Hey, what is up with you?
Bah, 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 bah.
Yes. So here I am today, drinking a rosé. I wanted to do something light. So you went super light, like you went like milk light. I didn't want to do something heavy as a red today, so I got me a rosé. Had I known, I would have just got me a green tea. I would have stopped and got a green tea, and
called it George.
Been in alliance with you, Jaguar, every gar.
All the gardam. No, man, whatever. I'm just doing it for me. I don't need to advertise. I'm not getting sponsored or anything like that. None of that shit. Just good to go. Good to go. So I was actually planning on drinking today and saying today I'll drink every Tuesday, some shit like that. And I was just like, no, I can't do that. It's dry February. I went in with dry February.
Dry February. Okay, well that's good. Is that on your habit? Habit tracker?
I gotta send that before Sonny yells at me.
Is that on your habit tracker?
That's my habit tracker. That and working out.
Miss Denise Jojo, What is the rosé? Today's rosé is 3 of hearts. The other part is friends. So
The
3
other part is France.
French. 3 of hearts. Can you see it? Is it clear?
Oh, this is funny. All we see is your nanu head, yo.
Anyways, yeah. So it's 3 of hearts, rosé, a VQA Niagara Peninsula. All right. So yeah, there's no explanation on the back. It's just 12% alcohol.
That's it.
I guess it's straight through it. I guess from St. Catharines, Ontario, that's the best they got. Hashtag 3 of hearts from wine. Yes, it is a lovely bottle.
Love month. See? Love month is the short month. Dry February. Dry month is the short month. Black month is the short month. What else?
Love you, Airy.
Love you, Airy. Love you, Airy.
Love you, Airy. Yes, sir. So this weekend was a light weekend for me. I didn't do much.
Usually you're like busy as shit, yo.
Yeah. One of the Rugrats didn't come. The Rugrats didn't come this weekend. And he's the one that, requires most attention.
Right.
But he didn't show up this weekend. Spicy, saucy, sweet. What up with you?
Big up, Spicy.
So yeah, it was just me and the big boy this weekend.
So you guys just drank and smoked blunts?
We drank and smoked blunts. Yeah, me and my 14-year-old. Yeah, no, we just hung out.
It's 2022, bro.
He did his homework. I tried to do whatever I could in regards to cleaning, laundry.
You tried to do this homework?
Editing. And on Sunday we had he had followed me to a viewing because I had a friend pass away, a schoolmate pass away during the week. So I was gonna go by myself, and I said, you know what? I want him to come.
What made you want him to come?
Just to experience stuff, like to experience stuff. Because if he didn't come, then he would just be doing what he usually does, like complete his homework and then call his buddies on the video game, and you know what I mean. So just to experience something different, And yeah, these guys I went to elementary school with. The guy that passed, I went to elementary school with and high school, and it was a little like it wasn't really tough when I walked in there, you know what I mean? Because again, he wasn't like a close friend, but he was a friend, you know what I mean? And again, I grew up with him. But then when I sat down, sat down and was just like sitting down, paying my respects and chilling out, then it just brought me back to last year when my dad passed, And then I was feeling those feelings like, wow, I haven't felt those feelings for a long time.
Right.
And then just sitting there and staring at him, you just think about, just our mortality. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then I'm sitting there with my son beside me thinking about
this. Yeah.
The reason why I went vegan is for him right here beside me. Because I'm like, man, I want to be here as long as possible.
Right.
And if that's one of the things that I can do to help me be here as long as possible. So that was one of my things, and then I asked him how he felt sitting there. Cause I mean, it's weird, right?
Yeah. It's not all right, let's go hang out. It's not one of those types of things, right?
Yeah. So then I asked him, I guess it just brought me back to asking him, how did he feel when he saw Grandpa last, like this,
Right.
And he just said, I was just looking at him and thinking that when I come over on Fridays, I'm never going to see him again. And, there's like, it's just, he's sleeping and he's not going to wake up. I can't wake him up. And I was just trying to get what's in the mind of a young boy, Thank you, Spicy Saucy Sweet. Yeah, so like it just brought back those feelings from last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get too rattled, but
No,
it felt good to feel that like those feelings, you know?
right. No, I hear
Mhm.
that. No, sometimes shit smacks you like with a little bit of reality or makes you reflect on some shit, right? And then there's situations where you thought you maybe were, I don't know, past or had already dealt with, and then you realize that maybe you haven't really dealt with it at all, right? Like you even asking Trips on Sunday now how he felt about last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's something, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that happened. Part of the process was it happening on Sunday, I guess, too, right? 'Cause maybe he hasn't been able to express it in a way to you or have that conversation with you in that manner that you would have had it the other day, right? To just say, to be able to say, this is how I felt that day. Even if you had talked about it last year, right? Maybe it's he's a little bit older. He can
Yeah.
reflect on it now. He can put it out like last year was probably just to him, just madness and sadness all at once, right? Lots of stuff going on around him that maybe he couldn't process or understand. So also maybe this makes it feel a little bit normal too. Not normal, but normal in terms of like, this is how life works, I guess. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many funerals has he been to or wakes or whatever has he been to.
Well,
At an age
yeah.
that it matters.
Exactly. Like
Right?
exactly. Like I figure like last year was the first one that he's been to that he can actually acknowledge that something is happening. Whereas his younger brother is there. His younger brother knows,
Yeah.
grandpa's gone to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's not really registering that grandpa's really gone. And maybe and who like maybe he's much more in tune than I think. You know what I mean? Maybe because we sometimes tend to think that our young children don't know what's going on or don't get it, but sometimes they really get it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the fact that we disregard the fact that they get it is kind of what steers their lives in a certain direction. And then when you find out why people are dealing with issues, it's because this happened when I was 5. And you're like, for real?
Yeah.
But you don't really realize the impact you have on people,
And
or
then for them,
or the things that impact people.
and then for them, maybe they're doing it with less bias too. So like their experience is probably like truer than our experience because we're sitting there telling ourselves we should feel this way or we should act this way or I have to smile because of this or I have to, do that because he's there, for example, right? You got to be strong because he's there. But he's not even somebody at that, the purity, they say the what is it, the innocence of kids, right? They're seeing it just through just straight, no nothing, no bias, no nothing. So yeah, it's interesting, but I guess good that you had the experience as well.
Yeah, like you're saying, trying to put on a face. Like I remember there was a lot of that last year. Like me trying to walk around like I was strong in front of the boys, because I felt like I needed to appear as that rock. You know what I mean? But then like there's times when I turn the corner, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or there's times I turn around and I see them looking at me, and I'm like,
yeah,
you got me.
Yeah, no, but that's whatever. I guess we've all learned a certain way too, so we've had to go through these experiences and I think it's really about making sure that they're supported through those experiences as well, right? And they, even for you to take him is helping his future experiences in some way, shape, or form. Even for you to, have that conversation now or to just continue to communicate. Sometimes they say these are things that we just didn't really have as kids. Even people who had parents that communicated well, it's still different communication nowadays. So, it was a blessing to have parents that communicated well, but even if they didn't, then, this is kind of what we're impacted by a little bit. So it's, it's an interesting dynamic, and then we just never fucking know, right? We know, like, we're always talking about, did we do the right things by the kids, or this is what we did, and like, sure, when they score a goal or some shit, we can say we did good, but what's happening when they're at high school in between classes and they run into a situation? Like, are they taking those experiences and handling that shit the right way?
Are we coaching those experiences properly? Exactly.
Right? When we're not around, are they still being are they still hearing it when we're not around?
I try my best to be coach. Like I try my best to be a mental coach as well as physical coach. I try my best, and there's a lot of times where I'll watch TV shows, and my dad always said this, and my mom always told me this, and I'm like,
my mom and my dad were working.
The only thing I really remember hearing is, yo, if you don't hear, you're gonna feel. But like these sayings, I never really got much of them. Those wise, these wise sayings,
It's true. Yeah, you find you heard them sometimes from other people, other parents, other families. Sometimes
I just hear it from all from TV. I just hear it all from TV.
I hear that. But that's, what else was there in some certain situations, and sometimes, especially for like shit. Excuse me, I grew up, without brothers and sisters technically. Right? So not even having people around to bounce shit off of. I was having a bad day. I was having a bad day by myself.
I think a big role model for me in regards to the way that I approach like dealing with my son, maybe even people, period, is Mr. Carlson, man. Yeah, like just the way that he approached situations, like very technically and very like strategically. That's like it did a lot for me, and a lot of people hated it. You know what I mean? A lot of people hated the way he dealt with things, the way he coached, the way he talked to you. You know what I mean? But to me, it just felt so amazing and so right. You know what I mean? And that's the way I deal with my kids, and even like just people. There's the way that I talk to them, and I could tell that sometimes I'm annoying. I'm like, to me,
I can tell I'm annoying sometimes. But
But I'm like, it's the way. It's like,
you'll see.
Yeah,
it's like you'll see sooner or later. But it's not until they see it either, right? Until they see it, then we can't force nothing on them. Tony,
I gotta call Coach, man. I gotta call him and tell him, like,
he had an impact. No, Carl's is wicked, man. Carl's is
call him, tell me he has an impact.
I mean,
I'm sure he's heard a lot that people hate him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You hear that a lot. Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah, I don't like Carl.
But,
no, Carl. I mean, Carl's believed in, like, come on, like Carl's believed in me. Like, Carl's gave me a shot. And then I, as I learned Mr. Carl's, you kind of figured out, like you said, because you're exactly right. He just do things in a way that you might not understand until later. You might not see until later. He's the one. I mean, we talk about that Marcus shot at Mary Ward, that first playoff win, and in the change room, I said this when I would be killing my guys in practice. I'd be like, we did all. He got into the change room. Everybody was hype and goes, all those stairs, all those wind sprints. You feel it? And everybody was like, yeah, that's why we did it. That's why we did it, for this feeling. Yes, Denise Jojo. He was our basketball coach at Mary Ward for a few years, and then he coached myself at Mother Teresa for a little bit. No, he didn't. No. He kicked me out of the game at Mother Teresa, and then he coached at Centennial for a little bit. He might have did some Canada basketball. He did a little bit of that too, right? Some junior team stuff, maybe. Anyways. Yes, everybody. We're talking about our basketball coach from Mary Ward and the impact that he had on our parenting, I guess, or our lives. Yeah, man. He would do shit that you just never, until it happened. And then when it's happened, he'd be sure to tell you, but he'd be sure to tell you in a way to make sure that you figured it out. Not to say I told you so.
Mhm.
Right? He's like, "Do you see it?" And I'm like, "Yes, coach, I see it."
I think that's the annoying part about me. Like I know it is, and I can't help it. Like you have, like I have to have you figure it out. I can't tell you shit. I can't tell you. I have to have like on Saturday when I said the boy was cutting his hair and he's like, "Dad, come help me." And I'm like,
No.
"I'm not gonna help you, and I'm
No.
helping you by not helping you."
Yeah. Yeah, then he wouldn't understand until it's done, and then he feels, he's like, look, and somebody asks, I cut my hair.
And
You cut it all by yourself?
even if he messed it up,
Yeah.
you kind of got an idea of how you messed up. You approach it different next time. But if I keep helping you, you're never gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah,
A lot of people don't like that, but
he's the one that made me hate Black History Month.
what?
Speaking of Mr. Carl's, he would have came up today somehow, some way. See how the world works? It's 22-2s all up in itself, yo.
What?
Yo, the Raptors ended up winning. Big up Raptors.
22K. What up with you?
Yeah, man. Remember, it was Black History Month, and we were chatting, and he's like, "What do you think about it?" I was like, "Oh, it's cool. We get to celebrate." He's like, "Same thing.
Mhm.
Did you notice it's the shortest month?" I'm like, "Nah, coach. Shit, it's the shortest month." And he's like, "When's White History Month?" I'm like, "I don't know, coach. Every other month, I guess." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, whatever project, you're doing a project, right? I'm like, "Yeah, coach." He's like, "So you can't do like one on Black people in November?"
You sound like it, yeah.
Right. Yo, man. And I was just like, all right. And then he just started, he goes, that's how I think about it. That's how I see it. It was like, the message is good. It's good to get the message out there. It's good to talk about it. It's good for people that don't usually talk about it to talk about it. But the perspective that he gave me on it was just like, yes, coach. I see, coach. I understand what you mean, coach.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm not a huge Black History Month fan. And some people, that's weird to people. Like at my work, back a few years ago, my old boss, he'd laugh about it all the time. But somebody came to me one day and they were like, "Okay, social committee or whatever, let's do it." And they're like, "Sean," and I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Well, it's February. Do you want to help with February? You should help with February. Don't you want to be involved? It's February."
Mhm.
I was like, "No, not really." And they couldn't figure it out. I was like, not really. And then my boss asked me after, he's like, "Why not?" He's like, "Well, that was why not. I don't know. You didn't want me to help with the fucking January calendar, asshole."
It's funny.
Right?
I had one of my clients was in on the weekend, and he's like, he works for Air Canada, and he said that they had put together a squad of people as a team because like he cleans the planes when they come in, right?
Mhm.
And he's like the foreman, like he was given the foreman job for this particular squad, which was to be an all-Black team to clean the plane for Black History Month, and then they're gonna take pictures and right. And he goes, "Yeah, man, I was happy to take on that role." And then he goes, "But when I got home, I was thinking, if they want to celebrate me, why are they making me do work?
Right?
Why are they getting all of us together to take a picture of us doing work?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, they should send you guys to like Chuck E. Cheese or something. Like,
We know a guy.
this is our team."
We know a guy who can get you in. Yes, Flint. Big up.
Big up, Flint.
Shot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, rest in peace, Carmelos Casera.
I don't have a drink to pour out. I just got my. That's all I got today.
To grade 5 friends.
Oh, grade 5 friends for real. I saw some of my, earlier than grade 5 friends, but whatever. I saw some of them this weekend on Sunday for some football, so that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I did.
What'd you do?
I knew there was something that I did it. And I knew that some people weren't doing it because I know like football was happening. It's like, how we having book club on football
No,
Sunday,
book
right?
club. Yeah, right at right prime time too.
I knew a couple people weren't coming in because of football. I don't watch football, so.
You probably set the time for the meeting. 2 o'clock's perfect. Let's go with 2 o'clock. Offer 2 o'clock. Offer 2 o'clock Sunday. I don't do anything. 2 o'clock Sunday. I'm clear.
That's what was going on.
Fucker. You're not a team player guy.
Hey, no, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I'd rather you done it like Sunday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Whatever.
Yeah, hey man, you should
go.
have said something. You should have proposed a counter offer.
Well, it's never seemed quite set in stone. Looked like it was good, so it was all right. I just went with it.
Mrs. Ron C, come on now. Come on now. The way my bank account set up is that I get to see sports a little bit laggy. I see it behind you, right? You watch it on cable. I watch it online.
Bro, I can't do that, man.
I'm watching the game with her for a second the other day, and she's like this. And I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? She's like, I gotta go. I'm gonna ruin the game for you.
Oh, that's hilarious. D1 Dimas, big up. Welcome, sir. Another Aiden Badman. But a bye-bye. Yo, I can't. She's right, though. I can't. That's part of the reason I can't cut the cord.
Well, hear this. I don't know it's delayed until I get on a call. Say with Mr. Ronsi.
One day I was watching on my Apple TV. So that's off the internet. And boom, shit came up. Game over. And I'm like, yo, there's like a minute and 12 seconds left over here, yo. Right? Like,
that's like when we were streaming the finals.
Yeah.
Hey, you're like, yo, Milwaukee won the championship. Giannis like taking a shower, and I'm like, yo, he's on the free throw line. What are you talking about?
That's the last time I watched it like that. And I won't watch it with the apps. It's got to be right through Bell, straight the fuck up, right through, or nothing. And it was a disaster. It wasn't even that I cared about the game. It was just like, I can't live like that.
Big up, Dimas. What up with you?
I live real time, bro. It's a real time world. Fuck. Jeez. So yeah, Sunday was. Trent tying it up tomorrow. Oh yeah, Trent went off for 30 again. Big up
30
Trent.
again. Trent's on a mission. We sitting here talking about Pascal, and we talking about Fred.
Pascal's going to be 5th best player on the Raptors soon.
Don't be stupid. Pascal's like hitting the triple doubles. Pascal's still doing the thing. But Trent is like, Freddie's the one who's sleeping. Stop this.
Nah, because they're playing them 80 minutes a game, right?
They're playing everybody 80 minutes a game. Now that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part.
Don't get all wild, man. You know what? What I always say. All I'm saying is, Spicy P isn't a number 1 player. He's always all right. He got his side. He got his wingman. He's Robin, yo. He's no Batman.
Okay, so who's the Batman?
What?
Who's the Batman?
Not Spicy P.
So who is it then? Tell me that you're saying it's Fred. Because
right
here,
have to be built. Yeah, he was horrible last game. All
exactly.
Right.
Well,
okay.
That's not the only game.
It's a body of work, yo.
Well, right now, Fred, what's his name? Trent seems to be filling in his shoes. Right now, like in this little section. You didn't even like him. You didn't even. What was that? That was no disrespect, Gary Trent.
Gary Trent, yeah.
Yeah, we had a no disrespect to Gary Trent. We haven't had a no disrespect in a long time.
No, there's been. They're quick and they're subtler. It's great. We don't stop and talk on it. There's a couple. They're there. I made point of it.
Yeah.
When I was watching.
Make sure you make point.
No, we will. But no. Well, yeah, I didn't like Gary Trent, but I didn't like Gary Trent because he didn't buy into the system. That's why I said I didn't like him.
Right now,
I said he didn't like. I said somebody had to hold him and say, "Yo, this is how we play Raptors basketball," and now he has. And look at him now. Look at him now that he's bought it.
If he keeps doing this, it's a good thing because Then he's kind of doing like what's his name? What's that guy with the braids? He was on the Raptors before. What's his name?
DeMar Carroll.
No, braids. He always used to get the straight back braids.
JYD.
No, he played like 2 years ago. Frick his name again.
Alvin Robertson.
Last year, 2 years ago, bro.
Oh, shit.
Not inaugural season.
Huh.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his name.
That's
That's
cute.
it.
I like that.
That's his name. What Gary Trent is doing right now is kind of filling in those type of numbers that allow a Pascal to do what he's
Stop
doing.
this.
What are you talking about? 5 30s in a row?
Yeah.
That's like if
Well,
he
but
can
you know
stay
what?
close
You know
to
what?
that, that's awesome.
You know what? You know what I don't like about you?
Talk to me, bro.
It's all about scoring for you. That's all that matters.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's what. That's. That,
Are you
no, no.
kidding me?
Alvin Robertson, even better, huh?
Are you kidding me? That's what you think I'm about?
Well, that's what you keep
Shells,
saying.
what up with you?
That's
Huh?
what you keep saying. That's what you keep talking about. You keep talking about points.
Yeah. He's putting up points.
Oliver Miller. Yes, with the braids. Those are gangster braids.
Oh my gosh. Oliver Miller with the braids? That's when he gave up. He's like, yo, it's a fashion thing for me now. Big O. That was big O.
Yo, why are we talking about? See, Mrs. Ron C. See what you did, man.
What is your problem, bro? You don't want to appreciate the Raptors when they're doing nicely? They're
Who
doing
said
nicely.
that now? Who said that? I'm not hating on the Raptors.
Okay.
I never hate on the Raptors.
And Gary Trent is doing something nice.
Have you ever heard me hate on the Raptors?
Yeah, once you hate on Spicy P, you hate on the Raptors, bro.
Nah. Okay, you just want to talk about Spicy P every episode. You and Mrs. Ron C, you guys must talk about this in your own private chat, yo.
No.
Oh.
It's a Spicy P thing.
You know what we're gonna need soon? We're gonna
What's
need the cat emote.
Cat?
Yeah, Garfield, Heathcliff. You almost froze a sec for a second.
Oh gosh.
Mhm.
P for
You guys don't encourage him.
Yo,
Don't encourage him.
encourage me, man. Encourage me. Encourage me like you encourage the young. Encourage me.
Well, after shooting, you know what? Let's go Raptors.
Yeah, well, that's all you got to say. But I don't love the coach. And you stand behind that coach. I don't love that coach.
Man, you can't.
I
Yo,
don't love
Nick
that
Nurse is a
coach.
genius.
He's not a genius. How's he a genius in playing people 50 minutes a game? And there's only 48 minutes in the game. How's
Genius.
that is actually genius. He playing people 50 minutes in a 40-minute game.
Genius.
Brilliant.
Man, genius.
Mrs. Ronci, you got lyrics, eh?
Oh, jeez. Come on now.
Thank you.
Who's that? Is that a Couture Life tee or?
No, it's not a Couture Life tee. This is.
It's official. You got that from the Mint, yo?
Who is this, y'all? Who is this?
It's the dollar bill girl. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do some science.
Who is she? Does anybody know? Put it up in the chat. Tell me. Let's see if you know who she is.
Google.
Does anybody know who she is and what dollar bill girl?
This dollar bill. That was my answer. I forget her name.
Who is she and what is the significance of this lady? Bethany 10. Who's Bethany 10? Bethany 10. She's on the 10.
She is on the 10.
She's on the 10.
Viola Desmond. There you go. Thank you.
Viola Desmond. And can anybody share her significance? Viola Desmond.
Here comes ding ding. Ready for it? Boom.
Viola Desmond, she is a native of Nova Scotia. She stood up for racial injustice.
More points for seashells.
Civil rights. Does anybody know what had happened to her? She had gotten arrested. Does anybody know why?
Why?
I just want to see if anybody knows why. She's on the 10. She's on the Bethany 10. So this T-shirt, I purchased it. Yes, movie theater incident. I purchased this
Seashells did a
T-shirt
project on her in school.
I purchased this T-shirt from a barber. Operates downtown. His name is Pops. Pops from the barber shop. And he produced a bunch of these shirts, and I think some of the proceeds were going to some I don't know exactly where all the proceeds were going, but they were going to a good cause. And I'm about supporting a good cause, you know? And it was a dope ass T-shirt. Tell me this ain't a dope ass T-shirt. Say it's dope. Just type dope. Matter of fact, put in the dope emoji. The dope emoji is the flaming donut.
The flaming donut hole.
But yes, Viola Desmond, she got arrested for sitting in a white area of the movie theater, and she refused to leave when the police came to say you got to get out of this area.
Mm-hmm.
So they took her, hauled her off to jail, and she fought for her. You know, she appealed it, fought for it. She lost, and she was in jail for that incident. Now, what's significant about her right now is that she got what did they call it? Pardoned.
Mm-hmm.
But like years after her death, right? So
posthumously.
Yeah.
Posthumously.
Yeah. I'm glad you said it because you say it better than I would. Say it again.
One team, one dream. Posthumously.
Yeah. So she got a posthumously pardoned. Yep. She got recognized as a freedom fighter, civil rights, and now she is donned on the $10 bill. Can you imagine that?
Dollar bill, yo.
That's wild.
That's a story. That's a story. Some more Black history.
Oh well. Is that your dog?
Snoring? Can you hear it?
Is that your dog?
Snoring?
Yo, sounds like a big man, yo. Yo, that dog sounds like he can wash the dishes.
Oh, he's good.
He sounded like he was doing the cleaning on Saturday.
A little bit. He's working.
Dog snore like a yachty. What happened here?
What'd you do?
Tada, what?
Tada with the subscribe. Big up Tada with the subscription.
Big up Tada. Thank you, sir. King says that no puppy. Did you hear that snore?
Listen, that's a big man snore.
A big hardback man.
It's a big man snore.
Why you come podcast in my room for? You see, I'm trying to rest.
It's a good mic. You like my microphone, man? My mic sounds nice.
Yes. So I watched a little bit more of Ozark.
How's that going?
Ozark's going good. You watched it already, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's a part that stood out to me.
Where are you?
There's a part that stood out to me when they were Darlene, Ruth, and Wyatt were sitting down around the table and they were getting ready to, talk about the business and how they're gonna divvy up the shares. All right. And I think it came to a part where Darlene said, no, Ruth said, me and Wyatt will take 50%, you take 50%. Right?
She was like, you get 50 and we each get 25.
Right. We'll take, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Darlene's like, nah. Me and Wyatt.
She's like, you're good.
You're
get your
25. You get 25. Me and Wyatt was. Yo. That was dope, bro. That was dope. To me, like that just showed like, I mean, yes, she's a jaguar.
She's the biggest guar of all, yo.
Yeah, she's a jaguar, yes, but that was a dope little. I don't even know if like it was like significant enough to everybody, but to me, I thought that was truly significant.
I saw it. I remember that. Big up Channel 9. Big up. I won again.
Mr. 9, Mr. Channel 9. Yeah, man, I thought that was a dope little thing that they did right there. Just kind of showing like how Darlene, like, you know, I guess values relationship and partnership and the person that she's dealing with.
It's a Darlene bit, yo.
Because she's 65 million years old. But then in the next episode I watched, when Ruth was getting ready to set up a deal, and Wyatt's like, yo, like, don't do it without her. Don't do it without letting her know.
Yeah.
And she goes, you gonna say nothing? You gonna say nothing, asshole? Right? And he went and told, right? He told Darlene.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, yeah, because like it's the teamwork, you know, like
teamwork makes the dream work,
teamwork makes the dream work. Like he had to tell that this is what's happening.
Yeah. No, show's good, man. Good show. I'm done. I'm waiting for part 2.
What I liked is when the mom like turn off the power in the basement and lock up the thing.
God, don't be spoiling the show, yo.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
That's true, because I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
I'm just on episode 2 or 3. Anybody who's interested in watching it, watched it all already. I know that for sure.
When did you start though?
Like 3 weeks ago.
No. Especially when they pop off the whole show one time.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's been on for a while. I'm sure everybody who watches it has watched it all already.
So I don't know what's wrong. Oh, right.
If you watched it all already, put the dope emoji in the chat.
Oh, this guy. How's the rosé?
Oh man.
Oh man. That's not it, Mrs. Ron C. Chris Manny. 10 out of 10 on the entrance. That's the rosé. That's what's up, Chris Manny and Cali right now. That's what you just walked in on.
Taking the light today, seashells.
Kinda. Clearly. Jeez. Hi.
So is there any other shows that you watch? What are you watching now?
I just finished
Manny and Cali, what up with you?
I just finished Hannah.
Huh?
Hannah. What happened?
What's happening?
You always do this, man. Hannah, you know Hannah, man. Hannah, there was a movie and it's a TV show now.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm like, you always come up with these obscure things.
I mean, it's kind of obscure, I guess, but Hannah's good. It's on Amazon. Murder, death, killer, like spy shit.
That girl Cheeks, what's up with you? Welcome.
What happened?
Hmm?
What happened? You still
None.
thinking over there? You still trying to process Hannah?
No, who was it? It was a blonde girl in the movie, right?
Yeah.
She was somebody popular. It wasn't Scarlett Johansson, was it?
In the movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll find out right now though for
Claire
you.
Danes? No.
Claire Danes sounds closer. Hannah movie. Oh, I can't even say her name.
Tada with the dope emoji.
Suarez Ronan and Eric Bana. Anyways, Tom Hollander was in it too.
Tom Hollander.
Kate Blanchett's in the movie. She was the moms or whatever, or the head spy.
Kate Blanchett. That's Kate Blanchett. She was in Don't Look Up. This Is Up. Look Up. Don't Look Up.
Up.
Up. Kate Blanchett. Is she in Lord of the Rings? Is that who she is?
Kate Blanchett is in. I'm getting old, man. Kate Blanchett. I'm gonna click on Kate Blanchett. She is old. She's in a lot of movies. She was in Don't Look Up, Ocean's 8, Thor,
okay.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. So she was the elf. Are those elves? Elf. She was an elf, right?
Gangster girl.
Mm-hmm.
The gangster lady.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Gangster
Lord of
lady.
the Rings. Lord of the Rings. That was a big deal. That was a big deal.
Indiana Jones.
What's better, Lord of the Rings or Avatar?
I'm not much of an Avatar fan. Avatar's cool. I appreciate Avatar for all it is, but I'm not much of a. Jeez.
Okay, Lord of the Rings, without a doubt.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
When you're watching it on TV, but when you watched Avatar in the theater and it was like the first 3D movie ever, tell me that wasn't like. Tell me Avatar wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's close, man.
No.
And I watched Lord of the Rings when it came out in the theaters. I never read the books or any of that stuff.
But did you watch Avatar in the theater?
And did I watch Avatar in the theater? Yes. And I think I had the Blu-ray too, yo.
No, well, Blu-ray came out like way after. Avatar was in the theater, and that was 3D. That was like our first 3D experience.
Yeah.
Foxy G, what up with you?
Foxy. Big up, Foxy. Good evening.
No, I guess nobody watched. It seems like nobody watched that.
Hey, man, it's hands down. If we did like a poll, it would have no point in even doing the poll.
Okay, well, Lord of the Rings is that's the Maka still. It's a rude white thing for sure, no lie. But I'm just saying, when Avatar came out, the whole concept of the 3D was nuts. It's like a whole new experience. It was nuts.
I can appreciate that.
But what I didn't like is that every single movie that came out after Avatar was like 3D. I'm like, okay, this movie doesn't need to be 3D.
I don't even like watching movies in 3D sometimes, to be honest. TBH. Yeah. I'd rather just watch it in like no 3D, whatever the next highest one is, but no 3D. I'd rather watch it in that.
You'd rather watch it ripped in 720.
No, never. You know that. I hate that. You know that shit. I'm telling you, I can't cut my cable, bro, because I need certain things in my life. 720 is no 720. Can't watch anything in 720. It's a disaster. It hurts my eyes.
So Foxy G.
See the Blu-ray. Yo, I think the Avatar Blu-ray is better than like any other 3D movie, yo.
But the question
is, Blu-ray first came out, yo.
But the question is, does she have the glasses?
Did you, people? Did you? Who did? Trouble in the house.
Cindy Milo, what up with you? Anyone wear the 3D glasses over their eyeglasses? Jeez,
That's awesome.
that is that a struggle? That's a struggle, right?
What? No.
No? Is that, do you do that? Did you do that?
No. I didn't wear glasses until a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And now I must wear glasses.
Is it because you have a low water intake, or is it because you don't eat carrots?
It's probably the carrots.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I'd go with the carrots. Oh man, see, you know what I think with. You know what I think? I think she watches it in lurk mode, and then she comes in and just mess with us. Because she did the same thing last week. She came in and asked a question, and now we got to tell her to go back and rewind and go watch it. She needs to go start. She needs to catch up. There's no maybe you should do like a commercial something, so you can help her catch up. Oh, jeez. Anyways.
Oh man.
Rompin' stompin', that one. Rompin' stompin'.
Came in with her table, yeah.
So it goes. Oh, we can't even talk about the Buffalo Bills.
Came in with her table. I mean, that's life, no?
We lost our offensive coordinator and our assistant general manager. They got swiped up.
But then Casey's gone too?
Casey's out.
What's up with that? Did you watch it?
Any given Sunday. I watched that. Kansas City
Mm-hmm.
was up early, and then Cincinnati was just working them and working them and working them. And they came back and they won.
So what's Cincinnati's strength?
In overtime. Cincinnati's strength?
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati's a well-balanced team. Quarterback's good. I don't know. They're just consistent. They're consistent. They just keep chugging along is their strength. They're never too high, never too low. They just keep going.
So Kansas City, were they favored to win?
Kansas City, you can't say Kansas City was an easy road to win. Jeez. Anyways, say again.
No, what did I miss? I'm not saying is Kansas City favored to win? Are they were they the better team?
Kansas City was favored to win.
Okay. So is Odell Beckham winning the championship?
I think Odell's going to win the MVP. It's going to be the greatest thing ever.
He's a Nike athlete?
I don't think anymore. I don't know. No idea. Maybe.
So what's up with the coach? What's up with the coach? What's his name?
Which coach?
What's his name?
I don't know. Which
Flores?
one?
Flores?
Oh, he's suing the NFL, yo.
Flores is suing the NFL.
Yes. He is suing the NFL.
He doesn't want to work in the NFL anymore?
He said in his statement that he's like, I know I ain't going to work in the NFL no more, but go on with it. Basically, some things are bigger. Some things are bigger than the NFL, I guess, or football or whatever. He wants to be a movement too. He's going to be a movement or try to be a movement.
Brian, that's his name. Brian Flores, right?
Brian Flores.
Oh no. Oh no. And a cucumber.
Oh man.
Okay,
man.
So Brian Flores is suing the NFL because of
he's claiming racial stuff.
Talk to me.
Okay, so basics is the NFL has like a Rooney rule, a rule where when you're hiring
Rooney rule.
Rooney
you said?
rule.
Rooney. Okay.
Yeah, that's like a old school football man. I think he's a Pittsburgh guy. Is Rooney a Pittsburgh? The Rooneys, right? I think. Anyway, so they made a rule that you have to hire when you're hiring, you have to interview somebody of color.
Okay.
And then that's a thing. So there's been some debate about how that works. Or
So you have to interview.
You have to interview
a person of color,
non-white person.
Okay.
So,
okay. So all teams, when they're going through their new hiring process, have to entertain an interview session with
coaches
yeah,
or head coaches, and I think assistant coaches, maybe GMs too. I think general managers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to interview a black person, or a non-white person of color, whatever it's called now. And then he says he got proof.
He's got proof that what?
That basically NFL's on some bullshit. So he was going for an interview, and Bill Belichick, right? Like New England's coach, Bill Belichick.
Yes.
Sent him a text message. And he's like, congratulations on getting the Giants job, blah, 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 blah. And then Flores wrote back, he's like, is this for me? Or is this for somebody else? And then Belichick was like, oh, shit, this was for somebody else. My bad. I heard they're going with Daboll. Mrs. Ron C., I think he did it on purpose. Anyways.
On purpose? On purpose?
No, she said supposedly. I'm just saying in brackets because I had things in my hand. I think you might have done it on purpose. Anyways. So this is before, this is, or the same day that this guy was going for the interview.
Yeah.
All right. So before he's going for the interview, right, he gets this text message that's congratulating the other guy on getting the job. But he's the black guy going for the interview because they got to interview the black guy. So he's like, and then I went to the interview and it was just like some bullshit. And I was just in and out. So he's got text messages, other shit.
Like a full interview.
Yeah. Because they already made their decision. Obviously, if Bill Belichick is messaging, right? He's like, oh shit, wrong Brian. Like, come on. Bout. And then as you read more into it, there's like other stories of stuff that just he's had to deal with.
That same Brian?
Flores guy, yeah.
Okay.
So he got, like, at the end of the season, I think the Dolphins were like, I don't know, 1-7, 1-6 or some shit. And they won like 8 straight games to end the season.
The previous season?
No, yeah, the season that just finished. They didn't make the playoffs. They just won like the last like 8-9 games or some shit straight. No losses, no nothing. Boom, done. And then and then they fired him right at the end of the season. Just boom, you're out. G to Greek, big up. And then yes, they were telling him that they wanted him to tank games, and for every loss you get 100,000. And this guy won the last 8 or 9 games straight, and they would have given him 100,000. So they fired him. You didn't do what you were told to do, basically.
So they were offering him $100,000 to lose games, and he was winning.
Yes.
It's good when you have money in your bank account. You don't have to shuck and drive, right? Do you have money in his bank account?
I mean, it's all relative, as they say, right? There's levels to that shit.
I mean, I'm sure if he had my money in his bank account, he'd be losing these motherfucking games.
Right? So I don't know what to tell you there, right? I don't know what to tell you.
Hold on. This guy.
Right? It's going to court. Maybe. Whatever. So he's going, they didn't say how much, but I guess he's going hard at him. And those messages are amazing, those text messages. That stuff's just great. That's fucking awesome. Those
G the
text
Greek, what up with you? So I'm just thinking, like, if this guy's here trying to sue the NFL now, and now claiming that it's racial bias in regards to their interviewing process or with the coaches, he's essentially saying, I am done with the NFL. Like, I don't want to be involved anymore.
I don't know if I read a statement basically says, I know doing this, I'm done.
Because that's what it is, right? Like, if you're suing every team in the league,
every team, you're suing the NFL.
That means you just want to golf now.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, because they probably own the golf courses.
You better golf somewhere far away very quietly after this shit.
Career suicide.
Yeah, he's not coaching nothing. He's coaching some high school. He's going to coach some high school with the settlement money that he's probably going to get, though. It's crazy because, I mean, what was I watching? Pardon the interruption, PTI today, and they had a good discussion on it. Because they're like, one side is like, what the hell is going on here? One side is that these guys are fucking owners and you should be able to do whatever they want, hire who the fuck you want to hire because you're the fucking owner.
Right. I worked hard to be an owner to do whatever I want to do. Okay, I should
be able to hire who the fuck. Nobody should be able to tell me who I can do or whatever.
That's kind of like Mimi Kasimi this morning was talking about hiring processes, and she was talking about that one recruiter had hired someone for, say, I think $85,000, which was significantly lower than what the job was going for. But because the person came in asking for, said that I want $85,000. She's like, yeah, okay, right?
Yeah.
And then said that they put it on Twitter saying, I just hired this person for $85,000. They could have got 150. Yeah, right. So they're saying she was saying, like, you know, it's a kind of like bad practice or whatever. And I was kind of thinking, doesn't the owner of the company like that? You know, like saving all that spandulis?
Yeah.
But why would they put? Why would they put it on Twitter?
As an idiot thing.
Yeah, it is. Mark and Gem. Idiot thing that. Tired of the idiot thing.
Yeah, advertising was done. But yeah, that's what and then the flip side is there's one black coach in the whole NFL right now. In the entire NFL, there's one black coach, and the whole population, not the whole population, but, you know, the NFL demographic doesn't match. Like, not even, there's one of 32 coaches. Whatever
percentage. 1 of 32?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That banquet sucks.
But then it's also, they were saying on that same show, it was like, you can't argue some of these guys, though, right? Like, why wouldn't the offensive coordinator from Buffalo be a hot commodity when he was on the gangster team with Josh Allen going nuts? And yeah, good offensive coordinator people would be going after him. Why not? Why wouldn't they? So you can't argue with him getting a job either. So there's levels to that shit.
Yeah, it's tough, man, and I get it. Like how you gonna tell people who they should hire if they created their business? But like they say, representation matters. Representation matters, right? Because, for instance, remember a couple of years ago, there was that kid that was trending on the internet. Was it for H&M? For H&M,
You gotta tell me a little bit more about
And
this.
his sweater that he was advertising said the coolest monkey in the
Oh,
jungle.
yeah.
Bruh. And there was no monkey on the sweater.
Yeah. They just didn't get it.
Representation matters. You need representation to kind of someone to say, hey. Maybe not.
Right?
Yeah. Wow.
So it's interesting. We'll see. I mean, it's a big story right now, this thing. So that's crazy if it's true that they offered him $100,000 a loss, though. That'd be fucking whack. Like, how do you have confidence in how would you want to go to that team? Why would you want to go to that team right now then? If the owner is going to pay people to lose. Do they offer the players that too? They offer that should be illegal. They should have to sell draft picks or some shit like that for that stuff if that's true. Anyways,
is Miami Heat gonna have to sell draft picks for Kyle Lowry?
Why?
I don't know. Isn't he on some Bandula thing as well?
No, there's something wrong. And that's why nobody's talking about it. You notice nobody's talking bad about it. Nobody's saying anything about it. It's like Kyle Lowry personal.
But a couple of weeks ago, it was Kyle Lowry frauded the trade.
Oh. Yeah, well, but same shit, right? Kyle Lowry knew where he was going before anybody else, before they put it up or whatever on the ticker or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a damn ticker. Watch out for the ticker. Ticker will get you every time.
Ticker will get you every time.
Look what happened to Brady. Same thing happened to Brady. Shit got posted too early.
What was that?
So it came out. Schefter reported that Brady retired. And then, everybody starts twittering and posting Brady. And then like a couple hours later, it's like, nah, I haven't retired yet. And then today he finally retired officially.
Today was official retirement.
Yeah. Officially official.
Christy Ray, what up with you?
Hey, Christy Ray. Bye, Brady, indeed. Well, and they were also talking about like Brady. Like how many people can you compare to Brady? And then, so it's not like you can't talk about another football player really. Like he's the football guy, right? So it's like Brady, like versus Jordan,
Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. And maybe somebody would say Michael Phelps, but I say Usain Bolt.
No. What's the guy's name, man? The basketball guy. Russell
Michael Jordan?
11. Jordan, like Babe Ruth, like sport, full-on sport legend.
Usain Bolt has done what no one has ever done, and it's incredible.
I know.
And the reason okay, I hear what you're saying. The reason why I'm going to say, because I know you're trying to compare Brady to greatness.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Team sport. The conversation on the show was team sport.
Okay.
So it changes the conversation. So I appreciate. So yes, that's why I was like, I don't even want to argue with this because I'm probably going to agree with everything that you say. So the conversation for context was team sport.
Okay.
No, just as soon as you got here, Cindy, we were deep early too. You missed the deep part, man. We're talking parenthood, all that good stuff. Got to get here early, Cindy Milo.
No, because the only reason why I say Usain Bolt, if we're going to talk about like the greatest accomplished athletes of all time, is because Brady plays football. It's a specialized thing. Not everybody plays football. Great Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, Gretzky was the other one.
Great Wayne Gretzky's like accomplished, specialized sport. Not everybody skates. But the one like Michael Phelps, even great, like won the most Olympic medals in history. but not everybody swims. But everybody on the planet Earth runs.
Most of them.
Most. I was about to say every. I was like, yeah, most. Everybody runs.
Everybody runs.
And he's the best runner of all.
Team sport. I can't even. It's a different dynamic. Completely. So that's who. There's nobody to compare him to in football. It's great. Good for him, man. I hate him. Of course I hate him. But he's wicked.
So who is it? Michael Jordan? Or he supersedes Michael Jordan?
I think it's still Michael Jordan, personally. You could talk me into Brady. I think probably talk me into, because Jordan's just 6 times 6 championships, never lost. But Brady, 7 and 10 in football. It's hard to win a championship, man. It's different for football. That's just hard. It's too many players for it to just be swung by 2 or 3 good guys.
Okay, so since you're talking about Brady,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to switch the subject and ask people in the chat. Today was supposed to be a special day for a lot of people. Today, a lot of people were let out of bondage. No, yeah, today was the day like they were let out of bondage, or was that yesterday?
I think it was this morning.
This morning. So does that
Maybe.
mean like a lot of people were able to go to restaurants today and stuff like that, and
I
go to the
think so.
gym?
Yeah, I saw some posts about people going to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you're right, because I did see some people lifting dumbbells that I never knew lift dumbbells before. So yeah. Oh my God. Who gave her Wi-Fi?
It was 31st. It was yesterday.
So did you guys go to the gym today or go to the
Or to the club?
You guys go to your favorite yes, Denise, you went to the gym? Did you do this one and then this one and then this one? Which one did you do today, Denise? Yo, tell that man if it's settle down with him snoring, yo. He sounds like he has a beer in his hand.
He had a couple, man. He had a couple. Oh,
Stair climber, treadmill, bike.
Stair track. Wow. Damn. That's good. You guys, your chest.
Congratulations, Cindy. Congratulations.
Oh boy. Jeez.
Channel 9, did you hit the yoga studio today?
He's the yoga every day. Is that right? Is a yoga man? I gotta work on my yoga. I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to wake up yet or no?
Huh?
We do yoga this today. Today was core and yoga. Tomorrow is Tabata. So yoga is gonna be Thursday.
I'm not coming in on yoga, that's for sure. So you're making it bad for me.
Coming on yoga, that'd be the easy day to start.
What day is stretching?
Stretching is yoga.
There's beginner stretching.
Channel 9 is a yogi master, yes. Where do you get these emotes? This is dope.
What?
Yeah, when Channel 9 sits like that, his knees can touch the ground. That's dope.
What do you mean his knees can touch the ground? What does this mean?
Yeah, like you see Foxy G's emote?
Yeah.
When Channel 9 sits like that, his knees like hit the ground. My knees are like up by my shoulders still. And his knees are like all the way down. Wow.
On my microphone. It was quiet. Ew. Pops. Oh, Kingston. Oh, buddy. Oh, yes, that's just a yoga guy on the iPhone. Exactly. Yes. He doesn't know about that stuff.
Where's
He's
your next
got-
vacation? Where's your next vacation?
My next vacation?
Yeah. Where are you going? Doesn't need to be a vacation. Can you not just leave?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Why? You don't have to go into the office, do you?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, like that? Yeah. No, yeah. Technically, I can. Yeah.
See, you don't even have to be here.
That's true.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I mean, right now I'm talking to you. These guys.
There's Wi-Fi everywhere.
But I got the lights and shit. And is set just so?
Yeah, Cindy. For
There's
real.
more stuff over there. What
For real,
happened?
Cindy.
What's wrong with here? Here's all right now.
What are you I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, if anybody that works remotely.
Why can't you? You go work remotely, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you 4 hours to get here for your appointment.
Here, you just whatever, just pass out your card, guy. You're good. And you can, when 2 people see the cut, you'll be good. Done.
Yeah, my skills are pretty transferable still. My knees go all the way down.
Green screen.
I don't see what that emote is. Is that an emote?
Okay, yoga. Which one?
Christy Ray's.
So what do you see? You don't see nothing? It's the yoga person. I don't know what world you people. I don't understand the world you guys live in. No, Cindy.
Well, I don't know if we've asked you guys, but if you guys aren't already, I'd love it. I would love it if you guys could please host and share the chat. That would be awesome. And we are at Pizza in the Break Room, episode 29. 4. Episode live for episode 29. So we are 429.
You ready for your commercial? You know your commercial. You ready for it?
Oh my.
Good luck.
Just like that, huh? Okay, go ahead.
You got to put on the one guy too. You ready?
One guy.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
Is the clapper in here? Oh, the clapper is not in here. Oh, the clapper is in here. You guys got to use the clapper on the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Peace.
I'm not ready for the commercial, bro. Oh my God. So he was a boy and she was a girl. And next week, Tuesday, they make whoopee. Stay tuned for the Pizza in the Break Room Valentine's episode. Yo, why you give me this thing by myself, bro? Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Tried to do a commercial, but I didn't have the voice right. But if you're enjoying what's happening today, put in the dope emote. If you know what the dope emote is the donut, the flaming donut. And next week we are going to be having a Valentine's week episode. And we'll be having some giveaways. And we'll be boom. Yo, look, yo, that's the dope emote. Burr, 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 burr. Did I bring you back too early?
No, I'm good. I heard you needed some help.
Wait, what's that? Oh, San Pellegrino.
Yeah.
I thought it was a kind of Heineken. I was like, yo, dry February and shot.
Oh. Still red cup. Just a different red cup. See, it's not the same red cup. I'm very different red cup. Anyways. Yeah.
So next week, Tuesday, they make whoopee.
Oh, right. All right. Ready? This is the commercial for next week. Is that right? Is that what you were trying to do? Is that what I heard you? Is that what I heard you trying to do?
Little intro to the thingy thing.
Mm. All right. So what's next week?
So Tita Hotshot and Couture Life, Couture J. We're gonna be broadcasting live together on set, on location at Derek Details. And I guess we'll be talking about this and that in regards to people's experiences with this and that in regards to Valentine's.
Love, the season. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. And we speak about our love for for sports. and our love for those who love sports. Yo, Cindy, thank you for the idea, man. What can we do without you? Love your area.
Oh, did I take that? I was trying to put it up. I took it down. Big up. Yeah. So this will be interesting. You know, some people have their
Yes, seashells. Yes, seashells. We'll appreciate that. We'll appreciate that.
Cupcakes. I like cupcakes. It'll be lit. Something about giveaways, you said too? Some sort of giveaway?
Yeah, we'll have some giveaways. So you just stay tuned and enjoy what we come up with.
All right. Sounds good to me. Live on location. Wow.
Yeah. So when you start talking crazy about spicy P, I can get up in your face and like, yo, what you say about spicy?
No.
Holy moly.
What's holy moly?
This one here now. And then she wonders why I yell at her.
Who are you yelling at?
Cindy, don't go. We can't do this without you.
Oh, we need you in our lives, Cindy Milo.
All right, but I was asking you.
Yes.
If you could go away, where would you go?
Right, where am I going? I don't know. I just go somewhere quick and easy.
No. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like where?
Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Everybody, if you could go somewhere tomorrow and you can go tomorrow, where would you go?
Yeah.
So you said somewhere in the Caribbean. So are you talking about
Jamaica.
Cindy Miles says Jamaica.
Bahamas.
Ms. Roncy says Saint Martin. DJ Channel 9 said Collingwood.
Party, Hawaii.
I
was talking to an American the other day,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Yeah, man, I just go to Hawaii." He's like, why don't you want to go to Hawaii? I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know, like Hawaii." I was like, "Oh, right, you're American. You don't want to go. You don't want to go somewhere else." Well, good for the Americans who like to go somewhere else, but whatever.
I've never been to. Have you been to Hawaii?
No,
I have never been.
No.
Paradise. She wants to come by you, Sean.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't feel comfortable being on this side of the. I don't feel comfortable being on this side of the show.
Is it still backwards over here? Yeah.
Aruba. Miss Fox G says Aruba.
Mm-hmm.
Americans don't even have passports.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, Yeah. Where'd you go? Where'd you say you go?
Me?
Yeah.
Where would I go? If I could go right now, if I could go right now, I'd go to Ghana or Nigeria. I wish that I could have went to Ghana in December. That would have been awesome.
Why in December?
Because they have I think they call it coming home.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what they have. They call it coming home. And it's like it's a big time. It's a big time. Like lots of parties, a lot of festivals, a lot of shows. It's a big deal.
Like shows. What kind of shows?
You know,
Fashion week.
Well, I don't know for sure if it's like a fashion week, but yeah, like before the quarantine was before the initial quarantine happened, I was planning to go to Ghana, and then I was planning to go in like April. I hadn't booked anything, but that's the way I am. I just say I want to go tomorrow and I go. But yeah, they locked us down in March. And like, damn, no Ghana. But yeah, if I could go, I would go. I'd go Ghana or Nigeria. Miss Foxy G says Brazil for Carnival.
She's gonna get right into it.
Mm-hmm. Where's your favorite place you've ever been? Favorite place everybody's ever been. Where has it been? Where is it? Where was it? I enjoyed Portugal a lot.
Yeah. When'd you go?
I went 5 years ago.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, my
For
son brought me
soccer?
around the world. Yeah, he's brought me places. Lucky me. Yeah, it was. I had a good time in Portugal, and I liked the vibe. And I you know, sometimes when you go places, they say it's like a hyper reality. You know. So, for instance, when people say how's Canada, you say come during Caravana, and come and they fall in love with Canada or Toronto.
Right.
But it's the hyper reality of that particular moment. You know. So, for instance, when I went to Portugal, I'm in a particular section. I was in Cascais, which is close to Lisbon, Estoril. And I don't know if I was there during a particular time of the year that was amazing because at the hotel that I was staying at, all right, so say my hotel was like right here, right? There was a reggae festival happening right here for like 4 days. So it was dope. So yeah, I got to watch my son play soccer during the days, and then in the evening, go and walk to the big like stage show,
Right.
and watch Barris Hammond. Madness. And then go to the beach, and it was just vibes. It's just a perfect time. I liked Portugal. 20 minutes away from Lisbon. Yes. Foxy G, you're Portuguese?
I hear Costa Rica is nice. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. This all
Especially if you're a surfer.
All I am supposed to be doing right now. That was the plan. Traveling. Gosh damn pandemic.
You can go, bro. Just shut up and go. Just go. Just go. Shut up and go. Just go.
Don't tell me what to do.
See, that's the problem. Don't go.
Don't tell me what to do.
Ziplining in Costa Rica. Yeah, I hear that's a thing as well.
Went ziplining in Jamaica. Where else? Where I went some cute. Where else did I go ziplining? Somewhere else I went ziplining. I don't remember where.
Foxy? What's the area in Portugal that is popular? I think it's a set of islands. Is it islands? Algarve.
Algarve?
Algarve.
Oh, yeah.
There's zip lining everywhere. There's zip lining at Treehouse Trekking.
Oh, I almost wiped out on one of those ones.
On the zip line?
Yeah. No, just at Treehouse Trekking though. What happened?
What is this?
What happened?
1 second, bro.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're about to die? Don't die on me. Oh, man. Plug it in, man. Hurry up. Oh, jeez. Oh, something's going to fall and break. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, he's back. What happened? Everything okay? You got it plugged in? He can't hear me. Azores is the best. Oh, shit. Oh.
Yes, when I was Foxy, when I was in what's it called, in Portugal, the ocean was cold,
Really?
cold,
Hmm.
and the kids are in the water like it's nothing. And it was cold. Like I had to wait for like the sun to make sure it came out of the clouds and like beaming hot, and then I just run into the water and it's like it's cold.
Hmm.
And that's the first time I've ever seen a tide where, so for instance, during the day,
Mm-hmm.
like, so there's a wharf, right? Like a, I don't know if you call it a wharf or like a bridge or whatever, right?
Hmm.
And for instance, let's give you an example. Say, for instance, I'm walking on the bridge and it's up to here, right?
Yeah.
Like this is where the bridge is and the water is up to here in the daytime. But then in the nighttime, the water is like down here. So you could walk way out into the ocean.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But then you come back in the morning and the water's all the way up here again. Yeah, you have to wear, like, exactly. I saw people wearing surf suits.
Surf suit. I do not have a surf suit.
No, it's the water is cold. The water
That's
was
crazy.
cold.
That's
And
no
I
fun.
learned it's cold because it's ocean water, not sea water.
Cold because it's ocean water. All right.
Mm-hmm. I guess there's ice caps in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a surfer, eh? Yeah, that surf thing.
No way, really? I don't know if I can surf. I don't know. That'd be interesting. I might hurt myself.
Portugal is a place that I tell everybody to go. I enjoyed myself, and I would go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
I'll
way my
put that on my
vaccination
list.
status is set up,
Don't worry.
I'm Canadian forever.
Sky. In the sky. The tide is higher and colder coming from the English Channel. Interesting. Moon. Everything has to do with the moon.
I'm excited for you to leave. I'm excited for you to leave, Sean.
What?
I'm excited for you to go somewhere.
Getting kind of itchy on the trigger finger, to be honest. TBH.
Yeah, man.
TBH.
So next week we do the live. We do the live on location, and then the next week after that, you're just out of here, bro. You don't need to. You don't need to be here.
We do live from Jamaica.
You don't need to be here. Yeah, live. Is that where you want to go? Jamaica, Japan. You want to go to Japan? Go hang out with Mark.
That'd be
With
cool.
Mooks? Yeah, man. Go learn about some
Stuff. Culture.
Digicel and Flow, Internet Embarrassing. Live from JA. Let's do it. PITB.
Let's go, man.
I'll be here.
No, we'll put the green screen. We'll get your green screen up. So
I get the green screen up. Yes, I get the green screen up.
Brothers Food Truck in Hawaii. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's 11/11, everybody. I got it today. And there's also a February 1st there, but I just see one. There's 5 ones. It's an extra one. Is that better? Jeez.
Wish?
Make it a good one.
I got mine.
Can you make more than one, Mitch? Can I keep?
How many usernames you got?
Huh?
I can make about 6 wishes. Mimi Kasimi, what's up with you?
Good evening, Mimi. Happy today. Thank you for the 1111 bits. Still 1111. Feels like a strong one today. We're getting the whole 1111 in. Either that or I'm paused.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got on the list today? Anything exciting?
Anything exciting? The only thing that's exciting me right now is
Mm-hmm.
next week and the week after, when you're somewhere else in the world, broadcasting from somewhere else in the world. I'm putting that into fruition. And
it sounds like you're trying to manifest it.
I want to manifest it. Yeah, I want to see you. Like, are you kidding? I need to see palm trees behind you. There's no reason for you to be. I mean, football's done for you. There's no reason to be here.
I don't have any live TV to watch, you're telling me?
Oh, but the Dougie. Oh, but you got people to take care of the Dougie. You could bring the dog back to go see its cousins in yard. And the dogs will be like, yo, you changed. You speak, you bark different.
You bark different. You see it? You see it, Cindy?
I would chase all of you out of town. Anybody that works remotely, I chase all of you out of town. Why are you here?
If I go away, I'll drink Foxy. I'll break my dry. No, yeah, why? Why not? No, I can do dry February if I go away. I just won't go to an all-inclusive.
But then when March comes, you hit an all-inclusive.
Bam. Diversity.
PITB live from Negril Hedonism. Starring
come on.
T.Hot Shot. The hottest shot in the North Coast. Yes. Hedonism was a good time.
You went to Hedonism?
Yeah, man. I went there. I was super nervous when I went.
Somebody in the chat I hear might have been to Hedonism. I don't want to call them out. Oh. I never been to Hedonism. When did you go to? How old were you, Fitz, when you went to Hedonism?
I was. If my last son is 6, going on 7, then 8 years ago I went. I went 8 years ago.
How'd that go? Is there anything you want to tell us about it? Your trip?
It was so. I was pretty intimidated to go initially. All right.
Yeah. I'm just listening. Go on.
Yeah, I was intimidated to go initially, but then
You went by yourself?
No. So
with a group?
No, this one. Well, it was actually a group, to tell you the truth. So who I was dealing with at the time, every year she held a competition at Hedonism.
Who gets her for the next year?
Huh?
Why go on? Yeah.
Yeah. She held like a competition for at Hedonism every year called Mr. Caribbean. Right. So she'd have people enter from all over the Caribbean to vie for Mr. Caribbean. So it's a event that is that a cult? So it's an event that she put on. So she invited me to come. I'm like, let's go on your own, you know? She goes, no, come. Because I felt kind of nervous. Like, you know, I just think of hedonism. I think of walking around the place naked. You know what I'm saying? And she goes, you don't have to be naked. I go, well, okay, then I'll come. Right?
Yeah.
So I got there and I learned that there's a nude side and a prude side. What side were you on? Oh, you didn't stay there. Too nasty. LOL. Okay.
Was it hedonism 2 or hedonism 3?
I think it was
Meaning what's the-
hedonism 2. I think it was hedonism 2. But yeah, so yeah, it's a nude side and a prude side. So I was on the prude side where you don't have to be nude, but the nude people can walk anywhere they want. I think they had to put on clothes when they came to get the buffet, though. Yes, I don't think you can be swinging.
The nude people could walk anywhere they want.
They could walk anywhere they want, but yeah,
So,
but not around,
really,
not around the food.
you could only be clothed in certain places then, right? Is that what it is? The clothed were restricted?
No, no,
Hmm.
no.
Okay.
So me being who I am, I can only be in this side of the resort.
Mhm.
That side of the resort, I cannot go.
Hmm.
And that's where the nudes are. But the nudes can walk on this side of the resort, no problem. Right? But anyways, besides all that, it was a good ass time. Have you ever heard of the Black Tape Project?
Nope.
Has anybody heard of the Black Tape Project? So the Black Tape Project is when we were there, there's this guy named Joey, and he had come up with an idea of getting models and taping them with black tape. He just put so instead of like dressing them in clothes, he put black tape on them in certain sections of their body to make like it's like a piece of art. You know what I mean? So they're walking around like with like clothing, but really it's black tape, and it's a sight to behold, especially like the very first time I ever seen it. I'm like, yo, that is a sick concept. Right. So he was there with a bunch of his models because I guess Hedonism hired him to do a showcase there. So there was a bunch of those women there, and that was dope. And then the person that I was dealing with had all her men there that were part of the competition, and then everybody else was people's grandparents and stuff.
Yeah, that's not for me.
But it was a good time. I had a good time there. And I remember I was saying, when I get home, I'm going to send my mom. Because it was a good time.
Jeez. The world.
You should go to hedonism. That's what you should do, bud.
No, I'm not going to hedonism. She's a nude, prude, open door policy. Yeah, man. I don't know.
Okay. Which side were you on, Christy? What the hell is that skirt?
Oh, you guys heard that?
All I'm saying that it was a good time. I went to countless resorts in Jamaica. I had a good time at hedonism. And I thought that the environment that they provide there with their entertainment, the food, my mother would enjoy it. So my mom has also she's had knee surgery. So she's not walking too far. So she's not going to be the type to walk all the way down to the nude side. Okay. Cringy tie with fits. Yo, they should have never gave this boy a rose. Prude, but topless. I definitely didn't do open door policy. Yeah, I remember I was playing pool one time. I was playing pool around the pool table, and a man came up to me and started playing pool with me. I was like, it was all cool. And we're playing pool. And then he says, hey, play with my wife. I'm like, all right, cool.
What?
So then I'm playing pool with his wife. He goes, you like her? I'm like, she's cool. He goes, then I come back to our room. Like, I ran to my girl. I said, he just tried to invite me back to his room with his girl. And she goes, this is hedonism. I go, I'm staying in the room. Fits right the pepper. Play with his what?
Oh, man.
Last week, Cindy said, "Yeah, I wish somebody would rub my microphone." You said that, right? The two of you said that. Two of you needs your microphones rubbed.
Okay. Back to this statement back here for a second. Can somebody clarify what open door policy means? What does open door policy mean at this place? What does that mean?
Probably means like tradesies, like I don't know.
What do you mean? You don't know? Like, what, open door policy, like, it's just like, oh, it's like just good to go. Just, hey, let's go. Or hey, would you like to go? You have to ask and then go. Curious. Inquiring minds want to know.
So you wouldn't go to hedonism?
No.
Even if I told you it's a good time, even if I told you that I was never nude, even if I told you like it might not be what you might think. Like I went there apprehensive, but then I realized, like, this is a fun place.
I'm sure it's all right, but I don't. Is it like wild? Not wild in terms of like. I just want to go and relax.
But you can. So like I said, like there's the one side where it's the nude side, then there's the prude side, and the prude side.
I just want to go to the chill. I just want to go to the chill side. That's
and then on the nude side, people say don't go in the pool.
No.
And I say, why not? Is there fish in there? Ejaculating?
See, you guys what I have to deal with, people. These guys are sending pics in the DM.
Yeah.
Seems like it. I mean, I'm a little bit older. I'm not, I'm not
Send
sure
pics
exactly
to Sean.
Whoa.
Send pics to Sean. His phone number is.
What the hell? Nude crew. Oh man. See? This is what happens. What are you drinking again? What were you drinking? You gotta stop. You gotta put some water in that. Don't put Henny in that.
I'm drinking 3 hearts.
Yeah, you should have had one
3
heart.
of hearts. VQA Niagara Peninsula.
1 heart.
12% alcohol. Has sulfites. Are those good? I don't know. Yeah. It's from St. Catherine's. Hashtag 3 of hearts. Wine. 3 of hearts.
Oh boy.
As one. There's a song like that, right? Also, zip lining. Okay. Sorry.
What happened
Sulfites
now?
equal bad. So exactly. There's no sulfites in Lotus Natural Living products. You can drink it.
Shrimp, lobsters and shrimp. Hot dogs. Anything else, Cindy Milo? What else? I see. God, you
Eggplant on the zip line.
Oh, you gotta stop this.
No, what are you talking about?